Whoa, 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 we're back for some Dokkan Battle? What the hell? What are we have not been back here in quite a while. The last time we were back here, you certainly didn't see this right here, which is, something of its own horror, I'm sure. But we are back because the TDC LRs are set to be revealed in only 7 days. I mean, literally 7 days as of me recording this. And I want to throw my hat in the ring. So let me go over here, zoom in on that bit. Before Truth posted his video, I hand to God, before he posted his video, I left this comment. He says, TDC LR reveal is on the 26th. I said, I want Namek, but I can feel Gogeta. I can feel Gogeta and Janemba in the tea leaves. I can feel him. What is that? What's that aroma? What is that enriching scent? I can feel him in the tea leaves, man. I can. And there are a few reasons for this. It's not like completely unprompted, I wanted to put this down, and I wanted to put this down in video because I think I could be right again. If you don't remember, during GDC, I think I was one of the only, I'm not gonna say like, oh my god, I was the sole person who was right. But I will say that I got quite a few people saying that I felt like one of the only content creators that they watched that actually suggested that this would be Rosé. And I have had a track record of sort of saying, if Dokkan Battle does something, Legends tends to do something. If Legends tends to do something, Dokkan Battle tends to do something, right? And in this case, I think it is a little bit of the same. That said, I'm not too sure. After watching Truth's video, I'm not too sure of his read. So I think that it will be Janemba and Gogeta, or TDC. I think GDC still has a very good chance of being Namek, Goku, and Frieza. But one of the reasons I think that the characters could sort of be what we see here is because of this guy right here. This guy has a movie boss's condition. He doesn't have purely a Wicked Bloodline condition. He doesn't have a strictly Space Traveling Warriors condition. He doesn't have this or that. He has a movie bosses or Wicked Bloodline condition. Obviously, the coolers are both of these things. Janemba is only one of these things. I go down here. I type in Janemba. Well, would you have it? Janemba does show up. Right? Janemba does show up. He just does. That's our GOAT. When I first started playing this game, actually, Janemba and Cooler were essentially run on the same team. You guys remember that? I mean, obviously, this Janemba got his Easy A some time ago. Sorry, a little hiccup there. But Janemba and Cooler run on the same team. One of the reasons I'm bringing this up is because, again, as you scroll down here, you see Cooler. This character is leading Transformation Boost. You can't see it. Transformation Boost, Uncontrollable Power, Corrupted Body and Mind, Movie Boss, Exploding Rage, etc., etc. All the coolers show up because of movie bosses, but also because of Transformation Boost. That is also seen here. Metal Cooler, however, does not have Transformation Boost. Remember that. Metal Cooler does not actually have Transformation Boost, though he is a Big Boss's character. So right now, we're forming sort of a death lineup of Big Bad Boss's characters, by the way. So if we were to take this character, who is primarily a little bit of he's a support. He's like the strongest support. He might be top 1 in the game. He might literally be the best character in the game, especially if you're in more the truth camp, which I kind of am. I think this character is obscenely good, right? I think this character is obscenely good. In that regard, then, a Janemba showing up who's just a monster doesn't need to work too hard, because again, I go over here to a Metal Cooler. This character should not be a damage dealer. This is a revive character. This is a character that needs to get hit. I would love primarily if this character was themed around supporting, because that would mean that this character would not need, as well as having like an unarmed super attack nullification, this character would not need to be on Janemba's 220%, though I will say I think he should be. The way I think he should be is we get a Janemba who is 220% movie bosses and Transformation Boost. I think Transformation Boost would be a good choice. That way we theme it around, we just theme it around coolers and the like, but also we sort of grab characters like Goma in that, right? Like we grab characters like, you know, Super Boo would be in that, Kid Boo would be in that. Not because they're, you know, useful now, but because they could be useful later. Omega Shenron could be in that as well. This character could easy A at any point, by the way. This character could easy at any point, by the way. But yeah, so let's continue to go down the list. We go to cooler final form. This character more traditionally would be on a Janemba 220%. We can see that he himself leads Terrifying Conqueror's movie bosses. The movie bosses category should already include the various TURLES characters that we have. So both TURLES characters could be on this team. You need a space traveling warrior or Terrifying Conqueror. Guess what the team has? You know what I mean? And this character doesn't need a bunch of space traveling warriors. They just need a Terrifying Conqueror ultimately, which will get them there, right? Because see, we don't have that here, right? But we have that obviously in this category right here. Terrifying Conqueror's right there, right? Even though he's not on space traveling warriors, which is hilarious because he travels the realms of space, killing planets because he's Galactus. Space traveling warrior right here. The TURLES literally fits. He already fits. We do not need like to, you know, stretch our brain, you know, rack our brains too hard to see why a Janemba and Gogeta celebration work out. And I guess last but not least, we also have like the, you know, if we wanted to use this character is also space traveling warriors and movie bosses, right? So I think a Janemba makes the most amount of sense here. As I go to, let me go back into movie bosses. We have a ton of movie characters that sort of need something. That kind of goes without saying, because you know who else is here that I can actually go back here? Guess what? If I go down here, Hirudegarn can easy A. Hirudegarn can easy A. He's literally ready. He gets 4 links with a Janemba, right? This is the character. I am telling you right now. This is the character. I would actually say that if this is not the character, they messed up. This is so obviously a slam dunk. Janemba is the character. Transformation boost 220%, movie bosses 220%. That's it. That's all you need to do. That's it, Janemba. That's all you need to do. As for Gogeta, it doesn't matter, man. It's a Gogeta. Who cares? Who cares? It's Gogeta. Who cares? Just make him broken. I mean, obviously it'd be Super Saiyan Gogeta, by the way. Is there really a Super Saiyan Gogeta? There's really not that many, huh? I guess we would go here. Yeah, I guess we'd go here. He's the Gogeta unit. Make him movie bosses. I would say, by the way, Janemba should be the Carnival. Villains have gotten a few DFEs in this last few celebrations. So Janemba Carnival, Gogeta with maybe a new Earth Protecting Heroes category lead. We haven't got one of those in a while. Let's say Super Saiyans should probably be a lead, and then movie heroes or something like that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It's a Gogeta, it's a Saiyan unit. Just put him in the game. I don't think it'll be Blue Gogeta. I know that's kind of like a thing that Truth was speculating. I think that's where we diverge. I actually thought I'd kind of be alone on this, but Truth did sort of come in and agree. You know, not that I like talk to him, but like we've landed on the same thing, which I think Gogeta's coming. But I do not think it will be Super Saiyan God Gogeta. What I will say is, what if unit God Gogeta versus Janemba would be kind of cool. Like a what if movie celebration. And I think that's something we should explore at some point. I don't think that every movie celebration should be the same movie characters pinned against one another. So I hit my mic. I think at some point we should probably get a version of this celebration that's like 2 characters from different movies pitted against each other. You know what I mean? I think that'd be cool. You could use the original animations for that. You could animate Super Saiyan God Gogeta in the Janemba style, because the Janemba movie has a really unique style. It's like very pretty, which would be cool. That'd be cool. But you know, whatever they want to do. But yeah, I don't think it's God Gogeta this time. I think it's Z Gogeta. Z Gogeta makes the most sense. I will say as I go down here as well. Can I go down here? Yeah. So Dante Joso says, call me crazy, but you might be onto something. Considering the image is red and purple like Strength and Int from the first anniversary, which I agree with, of course. We could go back to the Gogetas here, Int here, and then if you type in Janemba, it's right here, right? So I don't know. I think that, like, this is a slam dunk. Red and purple, TURLES right here. I mean, TURLES is going to be right here because he's the newest character, ultimately. That's why he's there. But is this not literally like the easiest like dunk of their life? Metal Cooler flatly supports those characters. We go to movie bosses, and we've got the new Cooler Super Easy A, as well as TURLES here. TURLES is just so good. He also is supporting those characters. He also is like one of the best characters in the game, one of the best LRs in the game. Has an impossibly strong domain. He has a domain that starts early and lasts only for 2 turns. So guess what? If you want to have Janemba do like a Demon Realm domain, you could actually have them on the same team do that without hurting Janemba, because again, TURLES doesn't really need to like... He doesn't really need to like bide up the time like a lot of other characters do. This is perfect. This really is perfect. I mean, you do like a turn 1 Demon Realm Janemba. Turn 1 Demon Realm Janemba for 2 turns. It goes to TURLES. TURLES then activates Tree of Might. Synergy. You see the synergy. The synergy right there. I don't know, man. I think it's perfect. I think they should do this. I think that... I don't know why they wouldn't just pull the trigger on a Janemba here. The other Easy A's are not that crazy. There's just a lot of Saiyans that need to be done right now. Super Saiyan lead Gogeta. That way he can have the Goku and Vegeta on his team, as well as the Carnival Goku on his team, or movie heroes, it doesn't matter. And then movie bosses, transformation boost, maybe Corrupted Body and Mind if you want to give him 3, but movie bosses, transformation boost, Janemba. Make it happen, Dokkan. Hey, Geppy, make it happen, because guess what? Time's ticking on that Cooler movie Easy A celebration, by the way. Time is ticking. Like, we can't keep holding off on that. The year needs a little hype, and I would rather them do this now when Cooler and TURLES are very powerful, because that would reward people who pulled for them, than when, I don't know, GDC comes around and then they power creep the entire game, and then suddenly you can't run Cooler, Metal Cooler, or TURLES, but now you got all these new Wicked Bloodlines characters, and I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool. I think a movie bosses movie hero celebration looks good. But yeah, I've been Lone. Like if you like the video, subscribe to the club, we all go make it, and peace, man.